Hi guys, today I'm here with the Cupra Leon Estate. This is a fun, fast yet attainable estate car, perfect mix of practicality and performance. We're here with Cupra today, testing a range of their cars, which means we're going to be short but sweet reviews. Next up we have the Cupra Leon Estate. Although this is a wagon, it is absolutely fabulous. So let's take a quick look around. The Estate version is the most powerful Cupra on the market, with 310 brake horsepower and 400 Newton meters of torque, giving us a 0 to 60 time of just 4.9 seconds for an estate car. Weighing just 100 kilograms heavier than its little brother at 1,624 kilograms, this car still is quite light by performance car standards. And that extra 100 kilograms means we get a 620 litre boot and four-wheel drive, meaning this is adding up to be the perfect combination of performance and practicality. And all of this whilst being able to go on your family holiday. And inside is packed full of gadgets and gimmicks. Now, you do have different spec levels like V1, V2 and V3. But inside here we have a 7-speed DSG, a 10-inch touchscreen, a digital display, and the best thing, a proper start button on the wheel. And coming in at only 43,000 brand new, this is the perfect hot estate. But when driving, what are our first impressions? The Cupra Leon Estate is on the same level as the Golf R Estate, but initially I feel like the inside is a lot more luxurious. We have a start button on the wheel, I love that, as well as the Cupra mode. So of course, because it's a short and sweet journey, we are putting it straight into Cupra. The one thing I am going to have to remember is the fact that I've got a lot more behind me, but it doesn't feel huge. It's got a nice grunty sound, which I wasn't expecting. And whether some of that is pumped through the speakers or whether it is partially the exhaust as well, I'm not complaining. Yeah. You don't feel like you're in an estate car. This thing has a lot of performance and a lot to give. Now, that is just in a straight line. What is it like around a corner? If you're buying an estate, it means you want a little bit of practicality with your performance. Now, in full Cupra mode, you can see by the camera we are quite shaky, and the claimed miles per gallon is about 33. Not horrendous. If you drive a little bit more sensibly, you're obviously going to get more. If you drive like a hooligan, you're going to get a lot less. So for those times you want the fun car, you expect less, and for the times you need the practical family wagon, that's when you'll get more. It is the perfect compromise. This is mega. The seats themselves are super comfortable. Everything is really luxurious. It's a nice cockpit to be in. And although you can tell that we are being shaken around a lot on this B road, it's not hurting your back or anything like that. You can still have quite a comfortable ride. So I imagine if you're cruising along on the motorway in comfort, it's not going to have an issue. And that is because we have dynamic chassis control, which means we can change the softness and stiffness of the suspension, meaning we can have fun and good handling and comfort. This thing absolutely shifts. The most powerful model Cupra do at the moment, and although you've got the extra weight of the estate, you can still sling it around the corner. The brakes as well do match the performance. I mean, they're not as sharp that when you press them you're shooting forward, but that's again the compromise of performance and estate comfort. They're good enough though that if you are on a spirited drive, you'll stop safe and sound. There are tons of options on this as well, so things like reversing cameras, lane assist, lots of safety features. So as an up-and-coming modern car, it ticks all those boxes. So let's do standing start. 3, 2, 1. You can just absolutely throw it into the corners like you would a hatch. It really doesn't feel like you have that lump on the back of an estate car. The car is doing majority of the work, but even with traction off, you've got no slipper grip. It's tucking the nose in really nicely. It is not what I expected from a car like this. The power delivery through the throttle is really progressive. So you're not having a chuck forward of all this power that's making the wheels spin. It's put forward in a way that the car will grip on full throttle coming out of a corner. It's working hard. You've got the 4-drive system. It is doing everything you need it to do to be able to put power down safely but efficiently. I'm a little bit speechless, because estate cars to me are your dad's car that they move everything under, and this is far from that. Far from that. So to conclude the whistle-stop tour of the Cupra Leon Estate, it has pleasantly surprised me, and I never expected an estate car to handle like this does. It has absolutely tons of performance as well as those practicality. I mean, you might want more miles per gallon, but I'm not willing to compromise on performance just yet. So you guys know the drill. To make my journey your journey, like, follow, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.